Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Live here. How is it going? I missed you all. We are back. My computer has been freaking out. Thank you, nerds. My computer's been freaking out like all day today. Every time I've booted it up, it's needed like an update of some kind, like a driver needed updated or an app needed updated, or it couldn't connect to my internet, which is weird because it's hardlined, and like it was just my computer's been all over the place. Like, I had everything set up for the stream. I went to start the stream and just everything died. Nothing could do anything. The game wouldn't open, the stream wouldn't run, nothing. So I had to restart my whole computer. It's been a day with my computer. Every time I try to run it, it's fucked up completely. I'm alright otherwise. How are you, nerds? Hello, Jewel. Nice to see you as well. How are you? Just, my computer's been giving me all kinds of headaches. Hello, Fox. You feel all these pains, man. Tech issues. It's raining really bad here. Like, it's raining really bad here, so I'm pretty sure that that's the reason. It's just like, you know, internet's being wonky. Regardless, it's a pain in the ass. Doing great, Miss Nerd. Just got home and I'm working on the next movie TikTok, and it's close. Nice! Okay. Let's get this game started here. Get us loading in. Good, just hanging out. Good. It's been sprinkling here all day. Nice. I mean, not nice. That kind of sucks. Unless you like unless you like the rain. Awesome. I love rain. I'm iffy on rain. Like, rain's nice, but if it's like pouring down, it's like, man, fuck off. I don't remember what we were doing, folks. We were helping keep these people alive. That's what we were doing. I guess we're going to Ravna, honestly. I gotta go to Samapesh in order to check if they have beer, and I might as well just keep going up to Ravna, and then we'll come back down south. We'll stop at Ledetko, I don't know how to pronounce that word, and then we'll go even further, and we'll talk to the Executioner. We also need to be on the lookout for a certain type of flower, which I can't seem to fucking find. Now I remember. I've remembered everything in the past 30 seconds, and I hate all of it. Where's my horse? There it is. Let's go, Pebbles. Pebbles away! Get the fuck out of my way. Go point rate is when you run. Hot day with downpour, perfect day, just about. Hot day with the downpour is humid as fuck, and it's hard to breathe. Is there a whole section that I haven't discovered up here? And it's just a little like path here I haven't gone through. I don't care about that. I looked and I saw like that was blocked, and I thought maybe I haven't discovered something. Thank you for calling, Pebbles. Listen, I've ran in the middle of the road on a cold last night because my soul needed it. Yeah, no. like how there's a guard standing right there, isn't doing a goddamn thing. Having tech issues. Oof.
You showed him. Thank you. A thieving mag.
Thanks.
Is this the town I'm looking for someone in? It is. The inn, I gotta ask. Oh, he's right there.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Townburg.
I don't have anything that would last the journey there, and I certainly don't want to swing for poisoning anyone.
Damn it. We need to get to Rovna. So we'll fall off close, I feel like, if we cut through there. Maybe we could go down and cut through the woods. Might just have to go around like that. By the way, I realized that I haven't been posting on YouTube as much as I usually do. And I realized that while I was setting up my stream because I realized I probably won't have enough space to record this entire video, and I was like, what is taking up so much space? And all of my backlog videos that I haven't been posting, or the VODs at least, are just sitting there, and I was like, damn it, I keep forgetting to put that stuff up. So I'm gonna try to do a video dump probably tonight or tomorrow to get it all out there. Jewel, don't even, don't even.
Yeah.
See, like, if you're gonna insult me, at least fucking spell it right. Soul needs time. I feel like I have time, I just don't, like, do the thing that needs done. I'm done. I don't think you're dumb, you spelled it wrong. And so I'm gonna give you shit. Oh, the cam tonight? Well, yeah, I'm not on my PlayStation tonight, so we're doing... Camera's gotta be on. Wow, chat making salty already. The chat's always salty. My chat is one of two things. Salty or thirsty as fuck. There's no in between. How you doing, Coon? I don't think it's that I don't have, like... I had, like, a crazy... Like, I had plenty of time to do stuff today, I just didn't. And I feel like that's my problem, is I just sit there and I go, oh well. Like, I just don't do it. But on the other hand, I also have, like, a I had an ADHD episode today of just like scatterbrain doing whatever the hell it wanted. Um, it was bad.
Good day to you.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you stayed here on your own?
Right so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Ratay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The humans.
If it was humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Well, I don't know about Scallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing
Don't
they're
confuse the fuck out of me.
missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean
Not streaming? Sorry to hear that, Fox.
Indeed, when the land's at war, noblemen
Trying to read
fight
the
to
second
protect
book.
their
I'm still
property.
trying to read the fucking rest of The Witcher.
Want someone
Haven't been
to
doing that.
Of course. But it was the Scallops parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. 3 years ago, there used to be another priest in Scotland. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Clerics today.
They're men, just like the rest of us, with man's passion. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll be with you.
God damn. Alright. I'm pissed now, so I guess... Sorry. What the fuck is the horse doing right now? It went off-road, it went back on-road, and decided I'm gonna turn around. Fucking go, Pebbles. Jackass. Gonna kill him off screen? Okay. Is that thistle right there? Pebbles, you're pissing me off now. It's all fucking thistle.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Scalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. I'll be going.
Very good, then.
I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Yeah!
Nope. Don't I have... Hold on. No, not this. I have a mission that's like, find the treasure or something. Maybe I don't. I do know all the silver mines, or the silver stuff is over here. The King's Silver mission. I think that's all right here. If that's the case, I'll check it out. But first, we got this going on.
Yeah! Guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked.
Come on, you just fucking hop over shit, Pebbles. Thank you. I hope I'm following the road the right way, or if I'm supposed to turn off anytime soon. Probably should have turned off, because it's back there.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently. I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby. I can't leave now. I still have obligations here.
Okay, so I went too far. How big is this search area? I don't know if we're looking for like a house or just a guy hiding out in the woods. Because one of those things is going to be significantly easier to find than the other. God damn it. Thanks, Fox.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
Hmm.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sedivish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit. All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right, right. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Because I believe in fear.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen,
Through that helmet?
I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly, and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
Well, you're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time. Until they find someone better.
I don't think I'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Sweet. Do. That should all be along here, right? Yep. Nani? Nani? I don't know what. Okay. What is it I'm doing here? Oh, hey, cool. I don't need any of that. Examine the condition of the waterworks.
Seems they had a good go at wrecking this, but it's still standing. Yeah!
Run.
Oh, I may have fucked up. Okay, we're good. I vote because I can.
Hart, what do you want?
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Fafar. And who are you?
Who am I? I'm keeping guard here so no rogues get in to steal the silver.
That's very commendable. I'll take you to Master Fafar so he can reward you.
But I can't go anywhere. Who would stand watch if I left my post?
Okay. It's very dark in here. I'm not a fan of this. God damn.
Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What's my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
Jesus
Add another
fuck.
murder to the count. It could have been an accident.
Thank you for the
You know
bits.
that was no accident. Or maybe you came to blows, pushed him down, and then we had to stop you.
That's ridiculous. If you all clear off out of here, I promise nobody will be asking what happened. Why add to your troubles?
Hey, where are you going? You're not going to abandon us, are you? Not after all the good times we've had together? Don't you remember how we took care of everyone? Hey!
I can't fucking see. I can't fucking see. I know he's got a bow, but I can't fucking see. Where am I? Where am I? Ah, fuck. The fuck am I going? Ooh, dickhead. Goddamn.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Didn't I already kill somebody who looks like you? Yeah, that wasn't smart, was it? Shit, man. Fuck. What are you doing here?
What's going on there? Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Yeah, is that what I fucking did? Get fucked, bitch. Who's fucking next?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Don't be dead!
I really hope I'm not just murdering innocent people. But what happens in the mind stays in the mind. You did scare me. Hi, Momo. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I find it impressive that you got me worse with the dicks than Mr. Nerd did with the scream. Or the scare, at least. Doing, how are you? I'm not too bad. Yeah, here playing some games. Is that light? It's torchlight, it's not like outside light. There we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we just have to inform Tobias, which is fine, so we can get rid of that for a minute. We gotta talk to the executioner. We gotta stop at Ravna first. She is right over there. Cool.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did I see purple flowers right there? Or was it a trick? Get up here, you fuck! Is this the flower that I've been looking for? Or is it just sage? It's just fucking sage.
Yeah.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
My hair's like sticking out, it's weird. Okay. So that's all done. So we gotta go to the executioner now. Let's just see. You know, doing lazy stop motion is time consuming. I couldn't imagine doing legit stop motion these days. Like those that did are legendary. There's that joke in the Nickelodeon show iCarly where Spencer's trying to do stop motion and he's doing it and someone shows up and moves one of his stop motion figures and Spencer freaks out and he's like, no, like he's so upset, and the guy's like, I don't see what the big deal is. He's like, I have to start all over now, like you ruined it. And then they go and they watch like the stop motion animation that he made, and it's only like a 10-second video because he said he was gonna make a whole movie, and they're like, what? Why is it only 10 seconds? And he goes, well, it would have been longer if that guy wouldn't have fucked up my motion.
What are you doing creeping around like a footpad? Everyone has to carry a light at night by
Might as well wait till morning because I can't get into the inn this late. Modified doubles. Alrighty. Gosh, darn it. I'm tired tonight. Yeah, I've been working on just putting the pictures in since you started. And I'm close to done, but still not there yet. Goddamn. Gosh. Just keep yawning and shit.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
I feel quite hungry.
Have I already talked to this guy about getting...
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Good luck to you.
I guess I've already talked to this guy about getting ale. Well, that fucking sucks. Do I have food on me? You got dried meat. Cool. Hey, Bango. Good to see you. How you been? Nerds. Dinner time. Awesome. What are you guys having? I'm starting to think that I'm never gonna find this fucking flower. Just a ton of fucking thistle. As far as I can see, thistle everywhere. This flower doesn't fucking exist. Is it a dark purple? It's a purple flower. The guy's like, oh, it's a purple flower, and I don't know what it's called. And according to the shit that I looked up in like the fucking, there's no reason to fast travel. I'll just ride down. Like I looked it up in the game book, and it was like, okay, this matches the description of what he needs, and it grows in ditches and near water. Great. I don't know what this game considers a fucking ditch, but I'm sure I'll find one. And when it comes to water, haven't seen it yet. Druid just resubbed for 6 months. Oh my goodness. Druid, it is so great to see you. How have you been? It's been so long. I miss you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for subbing. That is insanity. Miss you too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Last month of uni is kicking my butt, but it's over in April. Fuck yes, love to hear it. I am so excited for you and your incoming graduation. I hope it goes as well as possible. Do you have plans for post-graduation? As in, like, have you already started looking into a job that you'll have? Or, like, are you already confirmed to be hired somewhere whenever you finish going to school? I don't quite know. I am curious. Yes, I'm working as a fundraiser for a non-profit and I'm moving to the East Coast. What? Okay, the first part is like cool. You're gonna like run the funds for a non-profit. That's awesome. You know, I'm that's exciting. But you're You've returned. Welcome back, Jewel. Yeah, see, I'm when you say East Coast, Halifax, got you. Okay. Cause like you said East Coast, and my brain was like, wait, that's substantial.
What kind of trick were you trying to pull last time? You sent me to the miller, eh?
What? Well, it was just a sort of...
You're lucky. He really did owe me, and he was so shocked he gave it all to me. What do you need then?
Yeah, I got you.
I need help with a wounded man from Sasau.
And why should I help you?
I'll pay you.
All right. What is it you want of me?
Do you know anything about broken bones?
No, Henry. If you want to rough someone up, then you can go elsewhere. I'm an executioner, not a thug.
You're the
No, it's not that. The exact opposite, actually. There's a man in Sasau with a badly broken leg. They tried to straighten it, but now he's unconscious and he just keeps getting weaker.
And the monks won't touch him?
Yeah, that's right. They say it's in God's hands.
True enough. But it doesn't mean we can't help him, too. Where's the leg broken?
Above the ankle.
All right, listen. They won't let me in to see him, but it's not all that hard to deal with. There are 2 bones there, most likely both broken. One of them probably didn't set, or it set badly. You can find both of them by feeling for them. If he's lost weight, it'll be all the easier. You have to find the place where the break is and get the 2 parts together. But the pain will be agonizing. He'll scream like a wounded beast and flail around all over the place. You'll have to get some strong fellows to hold him down so he doesn't do himself a worse injury. Don't be afraid to dig your fingers right into the flesh. And don't let the screaming put you off.
Jesus.
All right. Hopefully I'll be able to do
I
it.
had 300 drinks today because I've not been sleeping
You
well.
will.
Druid! Sleep! Damn! Because he sleeps the best, well, I'll be right back. Gotta get back to time. Sleeps so good and cozy. Good. Are there any ditches in this field? Just like a random ditch somewhere? I don't know what the game classifies as a ditch. I don't know what's technically classified as a ditch altogether. I'm gonna be honest, homies. Like, I have lived my whole life in the country. A ditch is the thing along the side of the road that follows the road where, like, drain goes off to, you know? Not, like... I feel like... in real life, a ditch in a field is just like a low spot, but I don't know that. I'm not smart, guys. I just do the shit. What the fuck is happening right now? Anyway. We got bigger fish to fry. Could I maybe find a herbologist and buy it from them? Mayhaps? We also have to try to convince this priest to come with us, which has failed on more than one occasion. Hold on, before we travel there. Are you looking for mint? I'm not looking for mint. It's a specific type of sage. Fucking bitch.
Hey, you
What?
bastard! What are you doing creeping around here? We've had all sorts of vermin here lately, robbing, raping and killing, but not anymore. Now you've got us to deal with.
Okay.
Blood will be spilt.
Yeah. Yeah, how'd that fucking go for you? Jackass. Stupid bitch. Alright, motherfucker. This guy was, I think, the most willing to give.
Good health to you.
Have you still got some beer? The camp?
They came here.
What if someone...
Go ahead and try.
But surely you don't want...
Maybe I do it.
If you don't see an opportunity in this right away, there's not much I can do to help you.
This guy won't give me any fucking beer. No one will. It's pissing me off. Aren't I supposed to also be brewing a potion? Like a ton of a potion? Yeah. Seems like a lot of this optional shit ain't gonna fucking happen, homie.
Good day to you. There's something on.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of dead and wounded.
I'd like to help.
But Sir Divish him.
If you want,
I never forced you.
how dare...
But...
No buts. Farewell.
Yeah, he doesn't fucking like me. I don't. It doesn't even give me the option to like talk to him because he just fucking hates me. Alright, fuck it. If I can't do the rest of these missions, then I just can't do the rest of these missions. There's nothing I can do, man. Like, can't convince people to give me beer. I can't convince the priest to go and help. This is not where I want to be.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm about to fail a whole lot of objectives.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
Yeet.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Oh no! Dude, he nailed that chicken though.
Move. Move. Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear,
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
A sneaky weasel.
he's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Bro had water on him? The fuck? Yeah, he did. He was ready. You never know when
My
somebody needs
part
water.
in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander, but many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short range and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arse playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken.
Is this Pebbles? Yes.
Pavel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goat fuckers.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Where am I going? There. Oh, I'm on the wrong road. It's fine, split off and go down that way.
Yeah.
Should be a road around here I should hit. Oop, 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 okay, I lied. Turn back. Oh, fuck. We're just gonna go back and take the actual road we should have taken the whole time. There we go, like nothing ever happened.
Easy, man. Just a little longer. Hold. Hold.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard, to the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Oh god, why is there so much lag? That's something they don't tell you about the heat of battle. It just, the world lags as soon as swords are drawn. Fuck this guy. Heat of battle. Oh, your body lags and your brain lags even more. Fucking yeah. Oh shit. Damn it. Dude, why are there so many people just trading out to fucking fight my ass? Okay, 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 I'm getting fucking triple teamed! I'm gonna get fucking, I'm gonna die. All I see is red. I can't tell who's who.
Fuck this guy, Thad. That's what I say, all right?
Actually. this do? It's an energy thing. I might fucking die. Well, get that sword back out. Yep, there I go. You know what sucks? I didn't save before this fight. I don't know where it's gonna put me. So that's nice.
You tried your best, and you failed miserably.
Facts.
The lesson is,
Not yet.
never try.
Easy.
So it brought me to a good place.
Dex! Hold. Hold. Just a little longer. Easy. Easy.
Sometimes the game saves for you.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard. To the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Ride those horsens into the dirt!
Don't get too into it. What the fuck? Get out of the way, jackass! Bully him. Bully him. Fuck him up. Hope so, hunch.
To the bridge. We have to help them.
God damn it, Hanish. This went significantly better than last time did. Oof.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup show.
Istvan. Not Sir Istvan. Lord Koth.
Thank you.
Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Give me 1 second, I need to fix something. Just need to move this around. There we go. Okay. Did the old man sound like he was in his 40s? Go quickly and help to find a trebuchet. Then why are we jogging right now? How far are we? Homies.
Yeah.
Oh, you dick, Pebbles. Okay, so you're just gonna kick me off constantly. The game's mechanic is telling you that I'm not allowed to go any faster than a sprint. Got it. Fuck you, Pebbles. Listen, some of the voice acting in this game is beautiful and has great dialogue.
Dicks!
But some of the voice acting in this game isn't that great. Post. These guys over here just hanging out. There are battles happening. I like how when it's not like a huge crazy battle and there's only like 5 or 6 people screaming, it's just It's very amusing to me. I was gonna say like when it's a big battle and there's like dozens of people fighting at once, you hear like the and like there's like a lot of screaming and like, you know, it feels like a battle, but it's with like 5 or 6 people, and it's understandable. Like the sound effect is accurate, right? But when it's only like 5 or 6 people, it's just like ah. Get him, kill him. Ow, dickhead. There we go. It's so the horse. Pebbles is the horse. Pebbles is the horse. Our noble steed that we've had since the beginning of the game, and I was once told by someone who was watching that Pebbles is the worst horse, and I didn't give a shit. Pebbles is the horse. Boom, bitch. Get flanked. Ah. Hey. I just made a fuck ton of money for some reason. Could you say Pebbles is the goat? The greatest of all time horse? The goat horse? I think the goat horse is the one from Elden Ring, because it looks like a goat.
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
My gear needs fucking repaired. Maybe not. The Gambeson's fucked. I guess most of my stuff is in good condition. Is there a grindstone nearby? Does my sword need sharpened? Not really. I guess I thought I'd been fighting a lot more than I have been. There's a part of me that was like, I really need to get my shit together, but I guess not. Oh goodness. Alright folks, we're going to take a quick break here. I need to use the restroom, so I'm going to put us on a pause real quick, and then we will be back, so don't go anywhere too far. I will see you guys soon. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I am back. Again, sorry, I just need to use the restroom real quick. Ow, my knee! Fuck! Ow. Oh, I bumped my knee right when I sat down. Damn it. Okay, I'm alright. Shit. What are we doing? We need to talk to Divish, right?
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
God
Never
bless
mind
you.
it. Oh,
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it? Fuck you. You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions.
nice. Good job,
and you
Fox.
better think carefully about how you answer them. How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
What is he after?
For you to die.
Damn.
Who is this Toth?
He's the one who'll string you all.
Fuck.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranic
Food is
and
important.
Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father. Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan! What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much We simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, Your Grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Now, like, it has, what I'm about to say is like little to nothing to do with the cutscene, right? It's so cool how when you start this game, you're the dude who runs up and bows, and you're like, "Sir, I have an important message. You know, sir, if I may speak so bold." And you're like talked down to, and it's like, "Your shit, get out of the way." And now we're getting to this endgame status, and it's like, I'm dressed in regal ass armor. I'm standing on a field of battle, having a conversation with lords and generals about a possible attack opportunity, and then someone walks up and goes, "Sirs, I have a message for you." To me, I think that's such a cool, like, this campaign is so good because of that journey that you take from I'm the guy giving the messages to I'm the guy taking them. And I think that's awesome. I truly have loved this game. Don't get me wrong, it's pissed me off sometimes, and there's plenty of footage that shows how this game has pissed me off at times. But, like, yes, it's made me angry, yes, I've yelled at the game, yes, I've been like, I can't fucking do this and quit. But the story overall, it just, I love it. I don't know, I feel like I'm a sap for saying all this, and I feel like it's like, oh god, so, like, But I truly love story-based games. I love story-based games more than any other type of game. And I just, it's so great. If a good story can captivate me or make me truly feel something, then I will always stand by it. And this story has captivated me, and I don't know that it's made me feel things, but it is definitely, like, I love it. It's so great. Are you getting to the end? I think so. If this all seems like endgame stuff, the battle at the castle, we need to charge, we need to take arms, like, this all feels like, you know, it's gonna be over soon.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. See you later.
So become king. I don't know. None of these guys are kings, actually. All the people I've been associating with, talking to and working with, none of them are kings. They're all lords.
Yeah.
Lords and barons and such, leaders of land, but no kings.
Yeah.
Also, Saul's already a king. The king of the prison palace. It's where the society resides and does its business. Already a king. Puff out my chest a little bit. But double king, though.
Load the trebuchet.
Before we do anything. I'm gonna save.
I'm glad to see you.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic, and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
What do you think of Master Keyser?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
That's true. Y'all show up. What is the thing that I'm supposed to be doing right now? Nope, not that button. Oh, just fire the trebuchet. Got it. Okay. Is this the lever? This seems like the lever. Or is it this one? Oh, he's still loading it. Got it. Well, you're doing that.
God be with you, lad.
hear about them.
Excellent.
I didn't get round to having a proper look. I came across
What's that?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well. Can't be helped, I suppose. Goodbye.
For the king should come and call. Yeet.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Take care.
Wait until the 2-day bombardment is finished. Okay. I don't think I can really do any of these. There's none of these that I want to commit time to doing. Oops, wrong button. Ooh, I should check. Hold on. Do I have any abilities that I can get? What does my sword currently use? Strength. Yes, great. So. That. Sure. Even though that probably does nothing for me. gonna travel down. All the way down to Rate. Gonna get our armor repaired. Gonna get our weapon repaired. We're gonna buy potions and things so we don't, you know, die too easily. I think that'll be it to go back up and start the whole thing. Just waiting for the fast travel.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Fuck you. Okay, I need a new Gambison. We gotta go to a tailor. Actually, hold on. Yeah, just the Gambison. Ooh, wait, potions.
God bless.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so?
Satisfied?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Hell yeah. Jesus, horse almost walked right into the shop when I whistled.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the tailor? Is there a tailor here? Oh, the tailor is underneath the quest giver. It's back at the freaking. I was next to it.
Yeah. I'm from Skalitz.
God be with you. Do you need anything? God be with you.
Okay, so this does 11. The heavy does 10. I think we'll go with this. I'll pay full price. I'm gonna damn. And I don't need this. Fuck, I'm just gonna drop it on the fuck. That's yours now. You're welcome. A gift. Since I have money, I might as well look to see if there's better armor available. Okay. So my current armor. This does 23, leg armor does 16, arms do 13. Say leg armor does 16, right? Yeah, 16, arms 13. There's some better arms. Not seeing any better. Oh, there's some better legs. Ow. My eye. Ow, shit, my eye. Ow. Those ones do 20. $23. It only does one better, so I don't think we'll buy it. That's fine. Okay. And then, so that was arms we replaced. I need to replace legs, which do 16. Nope. Nope. +1. It's also +1. It's +2.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What about this?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Sweet. So I'm gonna put them on. And then I'm gonna sell the ones I just replaced.
See you later.
Alright. Heavily armored. Oh, can I cancel? I don't think I can. Damn it. Had an idea, but it's too late. Already fast traveling. I believe since this is an encampment, I can just lay in any bed and sleep. I don't think I can save, which is fine. What the shit? Oh, okay. So I can't just sleep in any bed? Is that what's going on? Okay. Thought I did last time. There. Nope, never mind. I'll go fuck myself. Shit, man. Where's the nearest town that isn't under siege? I could buy a room at. Merhoya doesn't have an inn. Ujits, maybe? Yeah. I don't even think I can get a room this late. Alright, so I think what we'll do... What I want to do is basically just sleep through the day, essentially. Or sleep, you know, wait out and sleep through the time. Buy some food and stuff so that way I can just eat and not worry about nourishment. All I have to worry about is tiredness, which we can sleep, it'll be fine. And hopefully all goes well. Do they have just a regular market here? They do, right there.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight. God be with you.
Food. Don't think I'm gonna get anything really useful from him, except for like apples.
I'm honored that a knight such as... May the Lord watch over you. I hope I... God be with you.
Ooh, back.
Have you got a bed?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one.
All right.
Here you go.
You all like it. God be with you.
There's gonna be a lot of waiting, folks, and I apologize for that. This is a good time for us to just chat, see how y'all are doing. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good time? You enjoying this? What should we... Here's a question. But such fun back. The tavern music's so good. It really is. I have a genuine question. To give to the masses. So Thursdays are RPG day, where we play role-playing games or like, story-based games. Wednesday, we've been playing The Last of Us, which is kind of its own thing on Wednesdays. What should we play as our new Thursday game? I don't know what to replace Thursdays with. Kingdom Hearts. So the issue with Kingdom Hearts replacing the Thursday game is that would be 2 streams. Jedi Survivor. I haven't even played the first one, Druid. The issue with like PlayStation games is that I have to get a capture card in order to get them to work with all of our fancy stuff, and I don't have that. Well then play Fallen Order, what are you waiting for? I'm not that big into Star Wars, Druid. I'm not as into the Star Wars stuff as y'all are. I mean, I get why you guys like it. I'm not saying it's a problem to like it. It's just I'm not as in it, you know? But for me, I'm kidding anyway. I know it would annoy you. Kingdom Hearts might. I watched Beardy play Kingdom Hearts for a little bit, and I was like, what is even happening right now? And so I was just, but for me, but cool laser sword. For me, but cool laser sword. Because you came in late. What do you want from me? It's weird. Kingdom Hearts has so. Listen, this is my argument every time, and I will always stand behind this argument. Okay? I will not commit to a game that put game lore in a live concert that you had to go see in person. I won't do it. I'm sorry. It makes no sense. I shouldn't have waited as long as I did into the day. You know what? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Christ and nostalgia. That's another thing. Kingdom Hearts is basically like it's huge nostalgia for people. Which, if it's your nostalgia game, absolutely play it. If it's your nostalgia game, play it and love it and enjoy it, and I will not diss you for that. But nah, man, I don't think it's for me.
Yeah. Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The North Gate and the West Wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
Here's my real problem is I actually know nothing about video games, so I have no other options to recommend other than Star Wars. You gotta play. You gotta play games, Druid. It sounds like you're dissing me, so I'm not dissing you, Joel, I promise. The attack will be split into two stages, taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
Alright.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will
I didn't even
kick
slip
those
it.
whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you.
Beardy played that
soldier.
one game where you're a cowboy once, as we try to remember video games. Red Dead Redemption. Beardy loves Red Dead Redemption. From my memory, they do. Ooh, nailed that shit. See that one guy out in front? Did you see that one guy out in front just like, I fucking got this? He was booking it. He was ready. It's like, I'm gonna kick some fucking ass. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Switch to the bow. God, I'm such a bad archer. God damn it. Here we go, folks. Oh, shit. kill him? I did kill him. I got a fucking arrow sticking out of me, but I killed him. Where are my men? I had men. Oh, fuck me running. There are my men. What happened to my men? Shit. There's like 4 of you fighting one jackass without a sword, and I'm fighting this guy over here who's kicking my fucking ass. Where's my help? Shit! Ow! Ow! Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm fucking bleeding. Oh shit. I fucking can't bandage myself up right now?
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Fox, you're like, what would you consider a story game? Stuff like God of War. Like, this is a story game. God of War is a story game. Freaking, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain, you know. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh shit, hit my own guy. Souls-like games, like Dark Souls and stuff, are story games, and to an extent. I don't know, stuff that focuses around an overarching story. Shit. Okay, he's dead. stream Horizon. See, but that's the thing. I want. The thing is like, yeah, a lot of PlayStation games are getting recommended here, and I agree that PlayStation has great story games. The problem with me streaming PlayStation games is I have to get a fucking capture card, or else it's just gonna be 2 streams in the middle of the week where there are no fucking sound alerts and no face cam and all of that. Can I put my sword away and then heal? No, because I'm still considered in combat. Fuck me, dude. Look up PC ones if you like. I mean, you don't have to. I don't know what to play whenever we finish this. I don't know what comes next. How quickly we beat this game? I could stream The Witcher. Yo, I have all 3 Witcher games.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
If this is the last mission, I'm beating this game now. If it's not, then I'm not sure.
It's over.
I have all 3 Witcher games. We could stream all the Witcher games. Facts.
You want us to come and get you?
I support Witcher. Witcher would be fun. Awesome.
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here. Grand view and
I've only watched the show, and I feel like watching the game would be fun. I know absolutely nothing, but I'll support.
Freedom?
Fuck's idea for the
Get
win.
an arrow in the back.
Sir, you're all noblemen here. All bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my
we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry.
For what?
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be
His face was so vanilla for a second.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah! Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
How much does that do?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Don't turn that way, you jackass! Damn it, Pebbles! This is not the time for your fuck shit.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Dicks! Jesus. Hello, nerds.
What will you do now?
The fuck are you doing?
Long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Nerds, I think you scared Fox again.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
saying difference, you silly bugger.
Damn near jumped out of my skin.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
That's some real intense galloping they put in.
I'm glad to see Ishvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Ah, shit.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
Thought my recording would last. Didn't. I'll have to download the VOD later.
Alright, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot.
On the polo tee.
It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Markvart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
This deep conversation, Druid, has been something we've been waiting for a while. Holy shit. That's credits rolling. That's the credits. That it is. That it very much is. So it's not letting me skip this. So here's... How does it feel? It feels... Okay, so here's what's up. It feels great that we have finished this game. They left such a cliffhanger, and the reason I know the reason they left the cliffhanger is because there's like 4 DLCs to this game. There's a lot of DLC to this game. Either that, or they intended to make a second one. They haven't, but they always update this one. So I really don't know what to do next. Here's what I will do. I'll do some research, and one of 2 things is going to happen. 1, next week we'll come back and we'll be playing this again with the DLC, or like the next Thursday game thing will be us playing the DLCs to fully finish the story. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is I find out this is just how the game ends, and we will be playing Witcher instead, because I have all 3 Witcher games. All I gotta do is play them. So yeah, I really don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Don't mind this conversation. I was ignoring it. I was ignoring it as much as I could. Someone on YouTube will watch this, and like while I'm sitting here silently watching the cutscene, there's just gonna be your guys' conversation scrolling up on the side over that way. Over there. There's just gonna be that scrolling, and someone's gonna be watching that just being like, Oh my goodness. Oops, I hit the wrong button. But we did skip. Ooh.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now.
That is not... What?
I know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now.
What is happening? What did the what?
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us.
Ignore the subtitles.
Someone has to live.
I don't know what those are
Carry the
for,
torch.
but it's not this.
As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go. Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
What is happening with the subtitles right now? I'm pretty sure there's a witch burning happening right now in the subtitles. It's been going on the entire time. I'm so fucking confused. What cutscene did it skip? There, no, fancy as fuck. What did I miss? Like, there was a whole cutscene, post-epilogue about, like, Henry seeing his father in a dream, and it was so sentimental. But there was subtitles that was all about some woman being accused of witchcraft and being executed. It was a whole thing. And it was like, what did we skip? What is happening? Like, it was all wrong. I don't know what the fuck happened. I am Confucian. Could she float? It was something else. It was something else. I heard there was there were a few Mother Marys in there. There was Bless of Thy Womb. It was a whole thing.
Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan?
I assume that we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Not a mother. I was running from Diablos at that moment. Not a mother memory.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I look like
didn't know
shit.
You had a son, Sir Redzig?
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help.
Good night, Druid. It was great having you.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Here's the thing. A part of me is like, I forgot to mute myself. We should stop here. But another part of me is like, the game's still going.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghoff is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense. My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days.
He even looked at him like the
Farewell,
audacity.
Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Congratulations, you completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Hans Campon's squad. I mean, game over is game over, right? Let's put all of our armor back on. Also, Jewel, great joke. Great joke. I mean, we might as well do the final cutscene of riding off the map, right? End it.
Hey!
Do I have to talk to him? Yep.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, the horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting as eagerly. I'm getting used to it. What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time? He explained it. All will be well, I think. Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son. Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan? Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated. Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children. I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms. I don't know either. It beggars belief.
Next week you'll play The Witcher and I won't be here. I'm sorry.
Did you
I
know that King Wenceslas is such a feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch. So did I. What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king. On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone. Isn't that the truth?
Wait, was the end not the end? The cutscene with the talk between
What do you think of Sigismund?
Sir Radzig and Henry was not the end.
He's a monster.
This is kind of the last
are
ride,
getting up to here.
from what I
What he did in
understand.
Skalitz. True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened. No one forced him to burn Skalitz. That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him, mind. He's a weasel. No doubt about that. Do you know anything about Prokop? Ha! Sir Hanush can tell you a thing or two about him. Why? Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop. And what has that got to do with Hanush? Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst. And what was it all about? They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water. I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
Think of faster than cancer? No.
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage
Or a
even
trot,
to wrest
rather.
power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know. And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him? I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
How far do we gotta ride, homie? Hopefully there, and not all the way fucking up there. Hopefully there.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back in their old tricks.
much further now. I'm gonna take my helmet off.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
I got the achievement, the end.
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
There it is. That's at the end. There it is. Thank you. It was actually me. That's it, guys. That's the game. Oh, it brought me back here because it's over. That's it. Guys, that was all of Kingdom Come Deliverance. At least the story. We didn't do a whole lot of the side quests, but that's Kingdom Come. I'm gonna have to go and get the VOD from Twitch because my recording failed. Yeah. Being rehearsed for the next 3 weeks. Yeah. Gosh. You got this though. You got this. Guys, I guess next week we're gonna start up with The Witcher. That'll be our new Thursday game. Witcher #1. Alright. Be safe out there, everybody. If you find yourself in a kingdom that is overrun and you need to stand up and go from a peasant to a noble in the span of a few weeks, perhaps it's not the worst idea in the world. But yeah, be safe out there, everyone. I will see you guys. I think we're doing D&D tomorrow, so I might see you guys tomorrow for D&D. If not, I'll see you next week. Be safe out there, everyone. And as always, don't go wandering into any ghost stories. Bye, everybody.